Week one in the Derek Chauvin murder trial was cut short this afternoon, the judge sending jurors home a bit early for the Good Friday holiday. But that was not before they heard testimony from a veteran Minneapolis police officer, the homicide detective assigned to the case after George Floyd's death. Reporter Jay Gray has the latest.
I do.
Homicide investigator Richard Zimmerman, the most senior officer at the Minneapolis Police Department, has reviewed police body cam video and other key elements in the case.
I get called for every death, suspicious death.
Today, led by prosecutors, Zimmerman tells the jury in his 35-plus years as an MPD officer, he's never been trained to put his knee across the neck of a suspect.
Because of the fact that if your knee is on a person's neck, that can kill him.
Especially, he says, if that person is handcuffed and in the prone position, like Floyd was during the confrontation.
They're cuffed. How can they really hurt you, you know?
His assessment of the use of force by Derek Chauvin and other officers that day?
Totally unnecessary.
Good morning, Lieutenant Zimmerman.
On cross-examination, the defense challenges Zimmerman.
It's fair to say that you are not a trainer in the Minneapolis Police Academy relevant to the use of force, correct?
That's correct, yes.
The lieutenant acknowledging he rarely is involved in confrontations in his role as an investigator, that body cams don't show the entire scope of what's happening at the scene, and that the use of force is contingent on the threat perceived by the officer on the ground.
Minneapolis Police Department policy allows a police officer to use whatever means are available to him to protect himself and others, right?
Yes.
The intense back and forth closing out the first week in this high-profile case.
That trial resumes Monday morning, and at some point, both the chief of police and medical examiner are expected to be called as witnesses. Up next on Valley News Live at 6, what options you likely have when it comes to attending Easter church services.